as Barry referenced, Sean Lang, who we will always remember on the stage, because she started the first one and she was here all the way through until she was no longer with us. She had a quote and it goes like this. Now imagine that I'm a short, mean type. This is your house! You pay the rent, heat and lights. You pay the salaries of the legislators who work here. You elect them to represent you, and now you not only have the right to talk to them about things that are important to you, but you have a responsibility to do so. In the spirit of Sean Lang. So before I bring up our last speaker to close us out, I did want to let you know that in Sean's honor, there's been a group that's been meeting since her death called the Sean Lang Task Force for the creation of the Connecticut AIDS Memorial. So we're hoping to create a memorial somewhere in shouting distance from where we are today. We've raised about $15,000 of private funds. We got a grant from the Greater Hartford AIDS Council for $50,000. And once we secure a spot, working with the politicians in Hartford, and they're very amenable, but you know, red tape is longer than the red ribbon on our shirts. Once we secure a spot, then we have a commitment from the legislature to go to the bond fund to get a big pot of money to do a really significant memorial that will last for all time for those that we've lost, those who are living, and those who might come into the future. So stay tuned. Once we are able to have a ribbon cutting, we'll be sure to invite you to that. And hi, I'm John Merz. I'm the CEO of Advancing Connecticut Together, which is an umbrella organization. One of our departments is AIDS Connecticut. And AIDS Connecticut, along with other organizations throughout Connecticut, have been holding AIDS Awareness Day for 23 years. We had our first AIDS Awareness Day in 2000 to lobby the legislature for funds for AIDS housing. We were successful with $1 million. And over the last 23 years, we've come and we've lobbied for various funding as well as changes to the law.
So in the 20 plus years you've been coming up here, John, have you had any success with your legislators?
Oh, we've had great success. We have found that the legislature in Connecticut is very supportive of the HIV/AIDS field. They have worked with us, and we find that everything that we have presented to them, they have ultimately endorsed.
So you're working on two bills right now, a Senate Bill 1102 and 1168. Are both bills still in the committee, or are they out of committee?
They're out of committee, and one was passed unanimously, 1102. 1168, I don't know exactly the vote.
What does 1102 entails?
1102 entails expanding KDAP, which is the Connecticut AIDS Drug Assistance Program, to allow for the expansion to cover PrEP medication.
Okay, and 1168, what is that going to work?
1168, you've caught me on...
That's okay if you don't have to know. But if anyone wants to get in touch with you, John, this is your card here, and they can reach you.
Yes.
And if and they also can shoot you an email, jmerch@aidsactconnecticut.org.
Correct. And if you take a picture of the QR code,
right,
people can go directly to that website, and there are the bills listed there, as well as the ask for the legislature.
Well do, John. Appreciate your time and effort, and all your effort in helping others get to the services they need.
Thank you very much.
All right.